Have you ever wondered what the future holds for the enchanting city of Venice? This floating masterpiece, a labyrinth of canals and bridges, palaces and piazzas, has been a muse to poets, artists, and dreamers from every corner of the globe. It's a place where the past and present coexist, where echoes of history whisper in every ripple of the lagoon. Venice, the queen of the Adriatic, is no ordinary city. Its existence is a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. Born amidst the turbulent waves of the Middle Ages, Venice rose to prominence as a major financial and maritime power. Its strategic location at the crossroads of East and West fueled its prosperity, making it a melting pot of cultures, a beacon of art, and a hub of trade. The city's architecture is its autobiography, narrating tales of power, wealth, and culture. The iconic St. Mark's Basilica, with its golden mosaics and Byzantine domes, stands as a tribute to the city's spiritual heart. The Doge's Palace, once the residence of the rulers of the Venetian Republic, is a marvel of Gothic architecture reflecting the glory of Venice's golden age. But what makes Venice truly unique is its audacious construction. Built on over 1 million wooden piles driven deep into the marshy lagoon, the city seems to float on water. Its intricate network of canals, the city's lifelines, serve as streets, transporting people and commodities in gondolas and vaporettos, adding to the city's ethereal charm. Yet beneath this romantic facade, Venice conceals a poignant reality. The city that once commanded the Mediterranean is now locked in a battle for survival. The wooden foundations that have supported the city for centuries are under siege from rising tides, and the city's lifeblood, its canals, are slowly eroding. Venice, once a formidable maritime republic, now stands at the crossroads of survival and oblivion. The very waterways that give Venice its charm are also its greatest threat. As we delve into the current challenges Venice faces, we find ourselves at the mercy of an adversary as old as Venice itself, the sea. The city, built on a lagoon, is more vulnerable than ever to climate change. Rising sea levels and increasing instances of acqua alta, or high tides, are threatening the city's very existence. These high tides, once seen as a mere inconvenience, have now become a recurring nightmare. They wreak havoc on the city's infrastructure, eroding the foundations of centuries-old palaces, flooding the city's iconic plazas, and damaging the delicate mosaics of its historic sites. The damage is not only physical. The constant threat of flooding has significant psychological impacts on the city's residents, creating a sense of uncertainty and fear. The city's historic charm, once a beacon for travelers worldwide, is now under siege from the very element that made it unique. In the face of such a daunting challenge, Venice has not stood idle. The city has embarked on an ambitious project known as MOS, an acronym for Modulo Sperimentale Elettromeccanico, or Experimental Electromechanical Module. This system of movable barriers is designed to protect Venice from high tides by blocking the lagoon from the Adriatic Sea during periods of acqua alta. While the MOS project represents a significant step towards safeguarding Venice, it is not without its problems. The project has been plagued by delays, cost overruns, and concerns about its long-term sustainability. Critics argue that it is a stopgap measure that fails to address the root cause of the problem: climate change and rising sea levels. As the tides rise, so does the uncertainty of Venice's future. Venice, a city that has stood the test of time, is now facing its most formidable challenge. As we look to the future, the question remains: will Venice continue to enchant us with its beauty, or will it become a cautionary tale of a city lost to the tides? Yet water is not the only threat Venice faces. Beyond the rising tides, another storm brews on the horizon: an overcrowding epidemic, a wave of overtourism that is threatening to wash away the city's unique charm and character. Imagine a city built for a population of locals, now teeming with millions of tourists each year. The narrow alleyways and charming squares, once a sanctuary for Venetians, are now bustling with the footfall of visitors from far and wide. The delicate balance of life in this floating city is tipping, and the strain on its infrastructure is growing. Overtourism has caused not just a physical overcrowding, but has also led to an inflation of prices. The cost of living has skyrocketed as the city caters to the needs of its transient guests. Everyday items that were once affordable have now become luxuries, making it increasingly difficult for the locals to sustain their way of life. This economic shift has also triggered a demographic shift. The local population is dwindling, as many Venetians are choosing to leave their beloved city, driven out by the rising costs and the relentless tide of tourists. What once was a vibrant community pulsating with life and culture is now at risk of becoming a hollow shell, a mere backdrop for holiday photographs. Yet, amidst the throng of visitors, the city's history stands resilient. The architectural marvels continue to captivate, the canals continue to enchant, and the essence of Venice, though strained, continues to endure. But the question remains, for how long can this city withstand the onslaught of overtourism? How long before the charm of Venice is lost in the crowd? The city that was built to be a haven for its locals is now facing an existential crisis. The overcrowding epidemic is a threat as real as the rising tides. It's a storm that's already here, turning the serene lagoon city into a bustling tourist hub. Venice, a city built for a population of locals, now drowns in a sea of visitors. Despite the challenges, Venice is not a city that gives up easily. In the heart of the Adriatic, Venice has a history of resilience and innovation. Today, the city faces a new set of trials, but its residents, known as the Venetians, along with numerous philanthropic organizations, are rising to the occasion, determined to preserve their unique heritage. A myriad of proposed solutions echo through the city's narrow alleyways and across its shimmering canals. One such endeavor is the MOSE project, an engineering marvel designed to protect the city from the threatening high tides. This ambitious initiative, though surrounded by controversy, embodies Venice's unwavering resolve to safeguard its existence. Yet it's not just about grand projects. The true heart of Venice's fight for survival lies in the everyday efforts of its people. Locals are actively involved in community-based programs, working tirelessly to maintain the delicate balance between their city's appeal to tourists and the preservation of their own way of life. In response to the overcrowding epidemic, Venice has begun implementing measures to control the influx of visitors. Strategies such as a pre-booking system for tourists and a ban on certain types of boats are being considered. It's a delicate dance between welcoming the world and protecting the city's soul. Environmental threats are also being tackled head-on. Venice is embracing green initiatives from renewable energy projects to sustainable tourism campaigns. Every step, no matter how small, contributes to the city's battle against climate change and its effects. Moreover, the spirit of philanthropy is strong in Venice. Numerous organizations are pouring resources into preservation and restoration efforts, helping to maintain the city's architectural marvels and cultural treasures. Their efforts are a testament to the universal love and appreciation for this city of water and wonder. In the face of adversity, Venice's spirit remains unbroken. The city and its people are determined to fight, to adapt, and to ensure that Venice continues to enchant generations to come. Their struggle is a testament to the city's enduring allure and an inspiration to us all. So, what can we do to ensure the survival of this iconic city? This question might have crossed your mind while we walked through the mesmerizing alleys of Venice and sailed across its shimmering canals, all the while understanding the gravity of the threats it faces. The answer, my friends, lies in our collective actions. It's about embracing responsible tourism. Venice is not just a city, it's a living museum, a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. As we traverse its winding streets, let's remember to tread lightly, keeping in mind that we are guests in a place that many call home. Supporting local businesses is another way we can contribute to Venice's survival. The city is more than its iconic landmarks. It's a vibrant community with a rich cultural tapestry woven by its inhabitants. When we choose to dine in a family-owned trattoria, buy our souvenirs from a local artisan, or stay in a Venetian bed and breakfast, we are not only experiencing the authentic spirit of Venice, but also contributing to its economy and helping it thrive. For those who wish to extend their support beyond their visit, there are numerous preservation charities working tirelessly to protect Venice's heritage. Donating to these organizations can provide them with much-needed resources to combat the rising tides and overcrowding. Moreover, spreading the word about Venice's plight can have a profound impact. Share your experiences and knowledge with others. Let them know about the city's fight for survival and how they can contribute. Remember, every action, no matter how small, can make a difference. Just as the city of Venice was built brick by brick, its preservation too will be a result of our collective efforts. The future of Venice is in our hands. Together, we can help preserve this priceless gem for generations to come.